in a quiet village nestled between two great rivers. There was a story told to children by the elders. It was about a mysterious treasure hidden deep in the whispering forest. They said the treasure could only be found at midnight, when the moon was at its highest and the forest was alive with secrets. 7-year-old Dora loved this tale. She would sit by the fire, her eyes wide with wonder, as Elder Christopher spoke of the treasure. Some said it was a chest of golden coins. Others believed it was a magical fruit that could grant wishes. But no one had ever found it. One warm evening, as the moon began to rise, Dora decided she would find the treasure herself. She grabbed her little wooden lantern and her best friend, Coco, who was a year older but just as curious. "Dora, are you sure about this?" Coco whispered as they reached the edge of the whispering forest. "Of course," Dora said confidently. Elder Christopher said the treasure is for the brave. "Are you brave?" Coco gulped. "I guess I am." They stepped into the forest, where the trees seemed to whisper to each other. The air was cool and filled with the sounds of chirping insects and rustling leaves. Their lantern cast long shadows, and every step they took made their hearts race. As they walked deeper, they saw a faint glow ahead. "What's that?" Dora asked, her voice barely above a whisper. "It looks like a light," Coco said. They followed the glow and found a wise old turtle sitting on a rock, its shell shimmering under the moonlight.
"You seek the treasure, don't you?"
the turtle said in a deep, rumbling voice. Dora and Coco nodded, too surprised to speak.
"To find the treasure,"
the tortoise continued,
"you must solve 3 riddles. Fail, and the forest will send you home."
"We will try," Dora said boldly. The tortoise smiled.
"First riddle, what is always running but never tired?"
"The river," Dora answered quickly. The tortoise nodded.
"Second riddle, I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. What am I?"
Coco thought hard. "An echo," he guessed.
"Correct,"
said the tortoise.
"Final riddle, the more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I?"
Dora frowned, thinking deeply. Then she smiled. Footsteps. The tortoise's shell glowed brighter.
"You are wise and brave. Follow the light of the moon, and you shall find what you seek."
They continued deeper into the forest until they reached a clearing. In the center was a small pool of water, shimmering like diamonds under the moonlight. Floating in the middle of the pool was a golden calabash. Dora and Coco carefully stepped closer and opened the calabash. Inside were sparkling seeds. A voice echoed in the clearing.
"Plant the seeds with kindness, and they will grow treasures beyond your dreams."
They carried the calabash home. On getting home, Coco wanted to change his mind from planting the seeds. But Dora fought him, collected the seeds and planted them. Over time, they grew into trees bearing fruits that fed the village and brought joy to everyone. From that night on, Dora and Coco were celebrated as the ones who found the treasure that could only be found at midnight. At that time and season, Coco realized that Dora's fight was worth it and true treasures are meant to be shared.